Okay, I'm back. Question is, will other people be back? Okay, I figured it out. I have such a crappy connection. It is horrible. So I'm going to see if I'm back here. There it is right there. Okay. There I am. I don't know if people are going to come back, but so I'm going to keep going with what I was doing. Please forgive me for that, for the display. I'm not sure what exactly happened. When people come back, we'll talk a little bit more. But we were talking about people that are very well known to different other fields. But when it comes to hypnosis, people are not exactly sure on this. If you've just come back, welcome back. Please make sure you tell me who you are and if you're listening on Facebook Live or YouTube Live, and thank you for sticking with me. Not sure what exactly happened, but something did happen. Bad, very bad connection. So, but this deals with it deals with people who are very petty in the ways of people who are doing hypnosis in the ways of comedy hypnosis. They were all out for themselves, so no one ever stuck up for each other. No one ever worked with each other. No one ever backed anybody else up. Because if you think about it, if you ask 100 people who is the king of basketball, half of them are going to say LeBron, half of them are going to say Michael Jordan, and it really all depends, and they're going to back these things up. I am getting messages from different people, basically saying, "Hey, Mike, where are you?" Anyways, the so but these people, even the people who are in sports are going to be divided, but they definitely stick up for one or two people in that category. So we as hypnotists need to do that too. Now, I'm not I've been doing this for a long time, and yet I'm a baby when it comes to being speaking up my mind about different things, and being in larger crowds and talking about different things. And I'm barely double digits when it comes to that. um so I need to, that's why I'm constantly speaking up my mind, even though how old I am. I'm on the older part of people, and these people, there's new people who are coming up and learning new techniques, and making their shows incredible, and stuff like that. And that's why we as comedy hypnotists need to stick together, and we need to work together. And so consequently, when there is a show that someone needs to see or someone wants to see, or if they're doing a show, that people should support their other hypnotists. Hence the reason why when if there's a convention going on in Las Vegas, like the Performing Hypnosis Summit, those people who are there support the people who are doing shows there, who are doing shows like such as Michael DeShalit, such as Kevin Lapine. As the same situation, I'm sure Kevin Lapine and Michael DeShalit, and I know both of them would support us. And that's what makes this kind of community a very rich and wonderful one. And what kind of pisses me off is that here's this person who was on AGT, America's Got Talent, Chris Jones, and nobody remembers his name. Everybody remembers what he did, that he hypnotized Howie Mandel, but no one remembers his name. And why is that? Because, well, maybe one of the reasons is because the hypnotic community didn't support him when he was on TV. There's there are people worldwide. There are hypnotists worldwide, such as Richard Barker, who is freaking amazing. And it's not just people who are worldwide. There's people all over the place. That's one of the reasons why I can't. There are so many people I want to thank when it comes to me learning different techniques and me doing comedy shows and me doing supporting people and giving and caring and stuff like that. I cannot give as much accolades to Dan Goyette as I can, because he's really the person who kind of got me on my legs and kind of got said, "Hey, Brody, do something," along with Jim Kellner and Grant Saunders and Richard Cole and and all these other people. And then there's more people that I met through those people because of that. And so my name kind of came out even when I wasn't even there. And so next thing I know is people know who I am, and I'm going, I have no idea who these people are, but I'm so excited. Now my community kind of grows, and I get to teach people about things, and I get to share my knowledge with other people, and they get to share their knowledge from me. So this works. It works both ways. Tommy G is another person. He day and night constantly went to and was a good faithful friend to Tom Silver, and Tom taught him all these techniques and basically said, go out in the world and learn and teach my techniques to other people, and that's what he does. And that's what makes him incredibly valuable, and it makes him even more valuable. So people need to go to Tommy so they can learn about what Tom used to do and how he does his technique. Because and that's the same situation that's Scott Houghton is doing with me. Scott has literally, I can honestly say, which is very scary, he's bypassed my wife Karen as my number one fan, and that's only because he comes to every freaking show, and he studies me. He studies me word for word, and it's quite scary to see to see somebody mirror what you're doing, and it's very weird and unique, and it's fun and exciting, and it's exhilarating, and it's challenging, and it's all these different kind of things I can bring up, and it's amazing because now I'm also spreading my community to my family. I'm doing it with my sister Felicia, and as I'm doing it with Felicia, she's learning all about my community, and she's finding it very, very interesting, and she could have easily just spent 1 year volunteering, and that would have been it. But no, she decided she was having so much fun. She's learning a lot about the brain and how it works and emotions, and how powerful your imagination can be, and all the different kinds of hypnosis, that she decided she wanted to come back and she wanted to learn more. And it is it 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 goes round and round and round, and whatever comes back, whatever you give out comes back to you. I mean, it is a very well-known sentence. Be careful, because whatever you give out to others comes back to you. So if you give good things out, it'll come back to you. It's the same kind of philosophy. So my friends who are listening, and I know there's not a lot of people who are listening, but it's okay, because the people who are listening are going to either accept what I'm saying and take these little tidbits and some of these little tidbits and use them, or they won't, and that's fine either way. I get to spiel my spiel out because this is America, and I get to say what kind of things I'd like to on my own show. And if you are upset by that, or if you're just turn off the show. You start your own show. That's fine. um, and so it's to me, it is truthfully an amazing journey that I'm on in my latter part of my life that I'm going to have another 50 more years of. But it is it is an extraordinary part of my life that I get to share with other people, and I get to um, uh, I get to explore, and I get to create, and I get to imagine, and I hope somewhere along that journey that you get to come and you get to come and share it with me. So um, I also wanted to talk about I was talking about Scott Houghton and him getting word for word every single word of my script, which is quite weird. What happens when something changes? I mean, here I was at Wreath's Puffer on Friday, and I was doing 5 shows, and you can't do 5 of the exact same shows. I mean, you can, and because it's new people almost all the time, but the teacher is gonna find it quite boring. So you gotta keep it fresh, you gotta keep it new. So sometimes you have to think on your feet. And, there was and I think it was on class 4, and I was getting tired and everything because I put a lot of energy into my shows, and I was getting tired, and I literally went, I decided, well, what am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do now? And I went, well, let's make some shit up. And I did. And you'll hear me take a little pause, and it's my brain. It's literally the wheels in my head spinning around, going, "What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?" And what the hell? You're such a baby. See, I got Felicia stuck on my head now. Okay. Anyways, yes, you're such a baby. What the hell? Okay. But I wanted to show you this because this is what happens. This is exactly what happens when you find yourself, you have a little bit of time, and you have a good crowd, and every one of my classes, the seminars were fantastic, and they went out deep, and they had a lot of fun, and they learned so much. So hold on for 1 second. Here is this, and then right after this is also a commercial for my show for America's Fastest Hypnotists. It's for our show that's coming up a week from Saturday. It's not this Saturday, but it's a week from Saturday, May 23rd at the Riverbank Theater. Now, tickets are going fast, and I'll talk to you about where you can get tickets right after this. So here it is, and it's called Talking Gibberish. For you to open your eyes and realize that you think you're speaking in English, but all of you are speaking in gibberish. You're all speaking in another language you are making up. You think it's all English, but it comes out anything you want. You think you're speaking English, but you're going to speak your own language. In your situation, you're not speaking Portuguese, you're speaking your own language. Focus on what happened. You don't even think about it, it just comes out. You don't even think about it. On the count of 3, everybody opens their eyes. 1, 2, 3, eyes wide open, looking at me. All right, I'm getting to know everybody, getting to meet everybody. I'd like to hypnotize you guys. Let me find out a little bit about every single one of you. Please stand up, sir. First of all, let me find out your name is. Yes, sir. Okay, and can you tell me a little bit? Do you have a family? Okay, and please tell me how many are in your family? Okay, and please name them all. Got it. Okay. And who's your favorite teacher? Okay, is that him? Okay, good. Okay, it's nice to meet you. And you want to be hypnotized, right? Good. Okay, have a seat. Sir, please stand up. Okay, even 10 times even better than his. What is your name, sir? Okay, nice to meet you. And I hear you're a football player, yeah? Yes, sir. Okay. And who do you play for? Okay, got it. And what position do you play? Okay, got it. Okay. And could you tell me who's your best friend? Seriously? Oh, of course. Okay. Are you taking anybody to prom? Okay, it's a long story here. Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, sir. Oh, Ishbek. Okay, nice to meet you. Have a seat. Okay. Come on, stand up over here, please. Of course, you look like you are the spokesperson for everybody here because you're obviously very, very intelligent and smart. Your name is? Okay, pleasure to meet you. And could you tell me a little bit about yourself? Do you have any brothers and sisters? No. Okay. And tell me what you like to do for fun. Really? Do you?
No.
Okay. And what? Who's this guy right here?
Yes.
Yeah. What's his name?
Garbage.
Garbage. Okay. I've always thought. And could you tell me what do you like to do for fun?
Gardening.
Do you really? Oh, that's amazing. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much for being the voice of reason. Well, for you. Okay. I thought you squirted me for a second. Hi. Stand up for a second, please. And wow, you're tall. Okay. Nice to meet you. And your name is? What? Yeah. Okay. Caveman. Could you tell me a little bit about yourself? You have any brothers and sisters? Yeah. How many? Okay. And what's their names? Okay. And do you work? Wait. Tell me the funniest joke you know. That's the funniest joke you know? That was it? Okay, thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Okay, have a seat. Hi, stand up please. Your name, sirs? Okay, and nice to meet you. And what do you think of America? I know you're from another country, right? You're from okay. Where are you from? Okay, got it. And what language do you speak? Okay. And do you have any brothers sisters there? Okay. And what's their names? Okay. And Albany. And who's this? Okay. Tell me the funniest joke you know. That was it. Yeah. Okay. Wow, they got the joke. They got his joke. We now have a new gimmick. All right, it's a pleasure to meet you. Have a seat. Okay. Okay. I guess I didn't have the commercial on the end of it. Sorry about that. But I do want to tell you that you can get tickets to our show. You can get tickets to our show at you can get tickets to our show at if you go to Thumb Coast Theater. Here it is, right here. Thumb Coast Theaters dot thunderticks.com, and feel free to do that. And you can, and we still have a few tickets left, but we'd love to see you there. And it is going to be a fantastic time. It'll be in the middle of my tour. But I just wanted you to know that I'm doing this kind of show that I've been doing for about 3 years now, almost 3 years now. I can hopefully say that I am a spokesperson for social media, just like I can say my friend Grant Saunders is definitely a influencer and a spokesperson for social media. Terry Stokes is one of the amazing people who are big, gigantic names. Mike Mandel, of course, all these people that all the hypnotists know, but nobody else does. Marshall Silver, Tom Silver, Richard Barker, and all these different people. These are people that every hypnotist absolutely knows, and and the funny part is, again, they think that us old farts are also spokespeople too, and we all are. Let's face it, we all are spokespeople. We all represent our craft, and we should represent our craft because it's a very valuable craft and it's a very worthwhile craft, and it's always changing, and I'm learning from it all the time. All right, so now that we finally got all that done, I want to thank all of you for sticking around. Looks like we had a few people here. If you did just get in, just put in your name, and if you're seeing me on Facebook or YouTube, I do. If you could subscribe to my channel, like and subscribe to my channel and my shows, and see this. I'm going to put up new videos. New videos are coming up very, very quickly. And I'm looking forward to my shows coming up later on. If you missed some of the show that I did, check it out. There is two of them that are on the YouTube channel, and one of them has basically nothing on it, but the other one has about 15 minutes worth. So check it out. It was great talking to you. We will be back again next Monday. Next Monday, same time, same station. Please come and support the arts, and I appreciate all of you. Take care, and we will talk to you again later. Bye bye, guys.